And as we try to pick up the pieces after one of the very deadliest mass shootings in recent history, we might forget how much our children are reeling from this as well.
Our Circle of Health reporter, Denise Dedore, joining us now with how adults can get this conversation started with their kids. Denise?
Well, Mark and Giovanna, how do you help children deal with what's happened when you, as an adult, are still struggling with it as well? I spoke to a child trauma specialist, and she says it's okay if you don't have all the answers.
This is a difficult kind of question that you and I are grappling with as adults.
Days later, how do you explain to children what you're still trying to figure out yourself? The director of emergency pediatric psychiatry at UCLA Health, Dr. Jenna Lee, says it's important for parents to start the conversation.
If it's difficult for you to initiate, imagine how much more difficult it is for your child to initiate without that modeling.
Dr. Lee says don't worry about not being able to answer all their questions. Just be prepared to acknowledge how your kids feel and give them a safe space to express what they're thinking.
It's not about giving them the right answers, but we can actually say, I don't know, and agree with them. It is hard. And we can't understand why people make decisions like this, and it's scary.
The celebration of Lunar New Year and its symbolism for a fresh new start makes this tragedy even more personal for many Asian American families.
It's a tragedy that, requires us to come together to remind our children that we have each other, even when such an important holiday is in a sense kind of injured with everything that it represents.
Dr. Lee acknowledges that within various Asian cultures, sharing how one feels isn't always a norm. But at times like this, she can't stress enough the importance of finding someone to talk with. Parents need to support each other so they can support their kids.
The best way you can actually make your child safe and actually protect them is by making sure that they know they can come to you and talk about anything with you.
And how you discuss things with a child or teen is going to be different depending on their age. Dr. Lee says don't worry about having a script. Listening is the most important part. Denise Dedore, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Hello, I'm Mark Brown. Get more great ABC 7 content by clicking the subscribe button for our YouTube channel. And download the ABC 7 Los Angeles streaming app on Fire TV, Android TV, Apple TV, and Roku to watch on your TV.